San Diego eyeing a rebound from the pandemic with hundreds of millions of dollars on the table to help. The latest proposal by one county leader aimed at helping families and businesses. Ransomware knocked out Scripps Health systems for weeks, and now the company says patients' personal data was compromised as well. The scope of that data breach and what happens next for affected patients. And learning more about the firefighter who was killed in the shooting inside an LA area fire station. ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
Thanks for joining us, you guys. I'm Virginia Cha. A new push to offer a financial foothold for San Diego families. County leaders proposing a plan to divert millions of federal COVID relief dollars to pay off youth sports fees. ABC 10 News reporter Marie Cornell shows us why supporters believe this will help in more ways than one.
Youth sports is among the list that has taken a hit during this pandemic. And as these organizations try to get back in action, they're finding many families simply can't afford it now.
My grandma says either I can play or my brother can play. And I don't want to play if my brother can't play. And so immediately I told him, don't worry about it. We'll figure out a way for you to play.
That's Aaron Majors with the Skyline Youth Football and Spirit Association. He says stories like that are becoming all too familiar as families deal with financial hardships brought on by the pandemic. Depending on the sport, registration fees can start at $100, plus additional fees for equipment, uniforms, and maintenance of fields.
It's become a choice for many families to be able to put food on the table or to pay the fees for your sons or daughters to play sports.
And that's why Supervisor Jim Desmond is asking the county to allocate $10 million towards a program that pays for youth sports fees. This money would come from the $300 million in federal funds that was given to San Diego County as part of the American Rescue Plan Act, money earmarked specifically for COVID-19 recovery efforts. Supervisor Desmond says while the details about how the money will be divided within the youth sports groups in the county are still being worked out, it will likely be on a first-come, first-served basis. But he says the first hurdle, securing the money. The County Board of Supervisors will vote on how the federal funds will be spent next Tuesday. Marie Cornell, ABC 10 News.
Now, this is Supervisor Desmond's third proposal in the last couple of weeks on how San Diego should spend federal relief money. He also has called for dedicating $50 million toward a program called Dine Out and Help Out, which would offer customers 50% off their meals up to $10 per customer. And he wants another $40 million to go toward a grant program for first responders and military families. County supervisors are also considering making hazard pay for frontline union workers a priority. All those options, as Marie said, expected to be a hot topic when the county takes up the issues next week, and we'll stay on top of it. Some new fallout from the cyber attack that crippled Scripps Health IT systems for weeks. The company now says the personal data of tens of thousands of members was breached. Scripps Health says the hackers copied some records before deploying the ransomware that locked up the company's network. In those documents, the company says, were some patients' financial information.
When you check into a hospital, it's not like checking into a hotel. They get all your information. They get everything. And so that's why it's unfortunate that these hospitals apparently aren't better protected against these type of attacks.
Scripps Health is notifying patients who were affected. They say they're offering free credit monitoring and identity protection support. In the meantime, experts are warning anyone affected to freeze your credit report and change your credit card number tied to Scripps. They also say do not click on links in emails or texts from anyone claiming to be your healthcare provider. Instead, respond by calling your provider yourself. A push today to provide better access and better parks to underserved areas of the city of San Diego. ABC 10 News anchor Mary McKenzie explains the Parks for All of Us initiative.
Going forward, city parks in the city of San Diego are created and enhanced quickly and equitably.
Mayor Todd Gloria announcing the Parks for All of Us initiative today at the Whiteman Street Neighborhood Park in City Heights, touting this park as a model, saying every neighborhood deserves one like it close to where they live. it would be the first update of the city's parks master plan in 65 years. The last one was done when Dwight Eisenhower was president, which speakers pointed out today. Joined by several city council members and other community leaders, the initiative, said Gloria, would push to acquire 100 acres in 10 years. A plan that hasn't been updated in more than half a century, said speakers, means there's a need to identify inequities in creating and improving city parks, saying that while the city's current system has meant beautiful and enjoyable parks for some, it has also resulted in an overall unfair system. City Councilmember Raul Campillo said the priority of the initiative would allow everyone equal access to safe, clean, and thriving park spaces in the future, something highlighted as a need by the pandemic.
It is time for a new parks master plan that tells everyone in our city that no matter what neighborhood you live in, you will be near a quality location to exercise with your friends and your family and your children. And we need it this year in 2021 so that we have a park system for all of us.
Mayor Gloria says the initiative will go under the review process and then before the city council, he hopes, this summer. Mary McKenzie, ABC 10 News.
The Oceanside City Council is set to decide whether to approve a request from Oceanside Police to buy and install surveillance cameras around the downtown Civic Center. It would cost close to $500,000 and would give the department access to 24-hour footage in high-traffic areas downtown. A decision is expected to come during the City Council meeting, which begins at 3:30 this afternoon. A reward now being offered to try to find the driver who hit and killed an elderly pedestrian and then fled the scene. It happened in March in National City along East 8th Street. Police say 81-year-old Leonardo Alcantara was crossing the street that night when he was hit by a car. He died at the scene. Today, National City PD, along with Crime Stoppers, released these images captured on surveillance video. They say that is the hit-and-run driver's car. They're offering a $1,000 reward for anyone with information that leads to an arrest. Well, the man accused of attacking several members of his family in their home is in court today. Now, you may remember this story. The family says their mother is alive thanks to quick actions of her teen son. Escondido police say the suspect, Abdiel Sarabia, was upset with family members and attacked his aunt with a knife. But they say her son, 18-year-old Alberto Suarez, managed to lure Sarabia away, chase him out of the house for about a quarter of a mile until police arrived and made an arrest.
I don't recall saying anything, but my sister and my mom said that, like, oh, if you're going to stab someone, stab me. And I guess he said, well, I guess I will. I remember, like, going out and he was just following me.
Suarez was injured in that attack and did need stitches. His younger sister, who was in the house, was also hurt. His mother was stabbed in the arms, neck, and face, but has since been released from the hospital. Overnight, LA County firefighters held a procession in honor of one of their own who was killed during a shooting at a fire station. We first told you about this yesterday. It happened in Agua Dulce. Police say an off-duty firefighter went to the station and opened fire, killing 44-year-old Tori Carlin. A fire captain was also injured in that shooting and is now in critical condition. Investigators say the suspect then drove to his own home, set it on fire, and apparently killed himself. The community came together to hold a vigil last night. Friends describe Carlin as a loving father.
When it comes to being a father, when it comes to being a fireman, when it comes to being a mentor, there was nobody that could parallel that. He taught me much about being a better father for my girls and being there.
Detectives are still trying to figure out a motive, but the LA Times is reporting there may have been an ongoing dispute between the shooter and Carlin.